What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Saturday midday broadcast. I'm Chris Puckett, joined in the booth for the first time on camera, Shockwave, and of course, Scott was here, Gandhi. Guys, we had an awesome matchup to start the day. Believe the Hype took down Dynasty in a pretty close 3-0 sweep, basically, but that game 3 went down to the wire. They're going up against Believe the Hype is now playing Purgatory right now. But Scott, talk to us a little bit about this Purgatory squad that we watched last night.
Well, we watched Purgatory last night destroy Carbon in a 3-0 fashion. I watched some impressive gameplay from Gilkey right there. He's probably the best communicator we have on the circuit, and his sniper's ridiculous. One
of the best communicators, and like you said, he was playing consistently all last night. But Believe the Hype, they're no slouch. They impressed me this morning, Chris.
Yeah, they beat a tough Dynasty team 3-0 earlier this morning. The best thing about Believe the Hype is all of how skillful all those players are. Anyone can pick up a sniper, anyone can do any sort of job, and they can always get the job done. It's great.
Yeah, totally. And guys, it looks like our players are warming up, playing a little bit of free-for-all. Finally, we have Snipedown sitting down after chugging some water. But yeah, it's our midday broadcast. Winners bracket round 3. The winner will move on to play on our Saturday night broadcast. Of course, we'll be kicking off at 7:30. And I think we're going to go to a quick commercial break, and then we'll be back with Game 1, Capture the Flag on Heretic.
You may proceed.
Stride shift. My gum just changed flavors.
My gum just changed from berry to mint.
What's happening to me? What's happening to me?
Get a hold of yourself! Berry to mint! Berry to mint! Berry to mint!
This could get ugly.
Ready or not, here it comes. New Stride Shift, the unbelievable flavor-changing gum.
All right, welcome back. I think players are still taking a little bit of time here. But let's talk about the rest of the bracket. Last night, we saw another amazing upset coming from Warriors as they took down Triggers Down in Game 5.
It was a really impressive performance. The guy who impressed the most in Game 5 was Robbie B. He just went off with the sniper. Hit headshots, was out-sniping Neighbor. It was really incredible, and he really powered them through that series.
I mean, they were down 47-38, and they still made a comeback at the end. That's an impressive showing.
And guys, that was not the only upset. We also saw Straight Rippin taken out. What happened?
Well, Straight Rippin just got taken out by Power in a 3-0 fashion. Chris, you got the results from him. You talked to the guys from Power.
Yeah, the Power was really pumped up about that. They really, they 3-0'd Straight, which is really impressive in itself. But it looked from the stats, it looked very even for what I saw. But for the most part, it seemed that Power could squeak the games out at the end.
All right, guys. Well, it looks like the games are ready to go. Let's jump right into the game as we turn around to commentate. Believe the Hype taking on Purgatory. Game number 1, Lennox. Let's go to the game and not my back. There we go. That's Demon D from Believe the Hype, and he's making his way to Carbine as it looks like BTH is going to be the first team to grab the flag, and Demon D already has the sword inside the Purgatory base.
It's a really smart play right here. It's good that he took the sword out right there and then put back his BR to get that kill. He didn't charge him with the sword.
So we turned around. It's 40 seconds into the game. We already have a flag cap. Demon D has 3 kills. He's already got the flag moving, and it looks like they're going to score 2 flags in about 60 seconds here, unless it looks like that is going to be Karma, the last player in position to stop the flag. A huge double kill coming out of Mimic is going to shut down 3 players from Believe the Hype, and now we have a counter cap opportunity here for Purgatory.
Well, what happened right there is, Chris, is that the Believe the Hype squad didn't come back to follow the flag home. They stayed at Pink Tower, and by doing that, the Purgatory team was able to come by from Carbine.
All right, so we got Mimic trying to move the flag over on Pink side. A nice double kill out of Demon D is going to stop the action. Let's jump on board, though, with Hines. He's running the flag. He was actually just taken out. We have a nice return coming from Snipedown P3. He's laying down heavy fire. Meanwhile, we have Maniac running the flag into the base. Here we go. Believe the Hype now up 2-0 in game number 1.
Yeah, it was a really good flag run, really good counter cap for them. As soon as the team runs the flag, usually you'll be able to take down the entire rest of the other team. And because of that, Believe the Hype was able to get an easy cap.
And I've been really impressed by Believe the Hype's dominance early on. You saw a short little comeback here from Purgatory, but Believe the Hype really controlling the pace of the game so far. And I really like what Demon D's been doing. Can we listen in with the Believe the Hype squad? Let's crank up our Astro 840s.
On Station 1, Hollow Point versus Lullaby. Station 3 is a rap versus always green.
Pick right now. Pick 2 on our window. 2 of them weak. 2 of them weak. Pick 2. Pick 2. I pink Dick. Karma. On our flag. Shot. He's like a nerd area. Still, your last one, Nick. Your last one. Pick 3. Pick 3. Car 3. Get out of our base. Pick 3 with shot Karma. Pick 1 small.
Our car.
Pick 1 shot Gilkey.
Karma swing 3 still weak.
Pick 1 Gilkey.
We gotta push out the same side.
You got it.
Everyone charge the table. Guys, map control. We need pink. We need pink. Nice.
Pink 3 right now. Pink 3 right now. Turn on flag. Turn on the window. One shot flag. Nick, one shot pink 3, Nick.
Flag set.
Karma.
We gotta charge it. We gotta charge it.
He's still there. He went their window. You're fine. Flag 3.
Flag set. Nice.
They're pink. On flag, weak. On flag. Pink 3,
Nice,
last one.
Pull it, run to pink. Kill him in the door.
Their shield. Two shots on the flag. Guilty.
Still up.
One shot on the flag. Right there. He's going on flag now. There's 2 up there.
2 on the flag.
Mine just
Flag
one.
out shots. Flag out shots. Get that fucker.
I'm nading their pink. Drew.
Squeeze
There's 2 on flag. Last 2. Hey, Snipedown's hurt under the base. They're tunnel. Coming in. And they're 2 of them, man. One's the Eli with flag. We gotta help Ben.
I just spawned. I need help pick 2, guys.
Are they coming up here?
He got returned. I'm pretty sure this guy
They're tunnel.
Pink 3.
He's our pink.
That's what they're doing.
He's one shot. I got him. Really got here. Our street. Big one. Let's go 2, 3 are pink. On our flag now.
We're pushing our base.
Lift it up.
They're glass. I got them.
One shot the window, Gilkey.
3 dead.
One shot the window. Nice, 2 dead.
What's the last 2?
They're pink.
They're car and they're pink. They're car and they're pink. Pink car.
Pink 3.
Get pink 3.
Might be weak.
Charge pink. Nice. Charge pink.
I need up pink 2.
I'm with you.
Pink 2 mimic. Stay alive, Eric. Stay alive.
They're our bubble.
Push him pink.
Our bubble weak, Karma.
Nice.
They're window. I'll kill him. He's under their base. Dead.
Throw it up.
They're car.
Danny will get our bubble. Danny's got
Their window.
They're window. From their base.
Run this.
He's below their base.
Nick, you're running it. Nick, pick one spawn.
We got it.
Bottom center right now. On their gun. Bottom mid.
Nice, 2 dead. Run it.
Bottom mid. Car one.
He's behind me. Car 1
One shot
behind
car
me.
2. He's dead. Their window.
Car one still.
Watch our pink.
Push out together. Push out together. Contact.
Nice.
All right, guys, so after about 4 minutes, we have 4 caps from Believe the Hype. Snipedown just put that one in. 4-0. Believe the Hype coming out strong, Chris.
Yeah, they really have. What's impressed me most about how they've come out is they've really dominated the pink side of this map so far this game. Just giving them very easy flag runs and a lot of map control.
And Scott, what have you been seeing on the Purgatory side? I see you watching the blue team.
Well, you know, Chris, I'm hoping they can get a spark from something, but they're staying car, and Karma's trying to anchor in the bubble, and it's just not working out for him. He just needs to push all the way to their base and hopes to get behind him at this point.
We got Gilky in a nice position, pink 2, but Hines knew he was up there and came up behind him. Great flank from Hines. And now we're going to switch over to Believe the Hype as we have Snipedown sitting on the car side. Hines is sitting on pink, and they're just waiting for Maniac and Demon D to get in position before they go for this 5th and final flag cap.
And notice how he sits on the bubble right there. By doing that, they can spawn car 2 directly beneath him.
Oh, yeah?
Uh-huh.
Well, trade secret there from Scotty. Enjoy that for the last 2 weeks before Reach comes out. Here we go. Snipedown was taken down. We're going to switch over to Maniac, though. He's coming up from bottom middle. He's squeezing in on pink side. And a lot of people don't give Maniac the credit he deserves, Chris.
No, a lot of people didn't know about him really until the beginning of last year, the national championship when they won last year. But he's really turned into an incredible player. He seems, from most people I've talked to, a lot of people think he's the best player on this team.
Really?
Yeah, he's been incredibly impressive, to say the least.
And I have to say, Maniac really impressed me back in Columbus. He got enough technicals for talking trash that he had to sit his controller down for a minute.
Didn't they
Status quo cap
game?
2 or maybe 3 caps during that time period, and he came back to help the team win 5-3, and he also had the most kills in the game.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was kind of impressive. And D-Mac's going to give us some stats up here. Thank you, D-Mac. But let's jump back into the action here on Heretic CTF. Remember, it's the first team to capture 5 flags. We're watching as Believe the Hype continues to dominate the pink side of the map. They're up 4-0 because of it. And we're watching as Purgatory's trying to get back into this one, but they really haven't been able to clear out the pink side yet, Scott.
Yeah, but they did the right thing right there. Notice how they sent 2 guys straight up into pink, too. By doing that, you can get 2 BRs on a guy and get pink control very easily.
All right, Snipedown is taken down on Carmine side. Demon D and Hines are all down. It's just Maniac left here, and you got Mimic protecting everybody over on pink side here for Purgatory. This looks like a great first counter cap opportunity here for Purgatory.
Well, it looks right now like Believe the Hype really spawned in a good position to stop it. And now pushing in, it looks like they've all taken top middle control right there, and now they're all jumping in the base. They've just basically swarming Purgatory right now.
And Carmen, nice 4-shot on the sword guy. Now Hines has it in his hands for Believe the Hype. Let's go check out Hines as he's sneaking into the Purgatory base.
Once again, you can see how Believe the Hype is literally controlling this pink side incredibly and pushing Purgatory over to the car side where they're more open and able to shoot at them from across the map.
Absolutely.
Establishing easy control.
And Snipedown just cleared the way with a nice double kill, helping out Hines. You can see Maniac charging into the base first, and here may be the 5th and final flag. Here it comes. Believe the Hype takes game 1 in just 8 minutes.
Yeah, incredible performance by Believe the Hype. They're playing very well.
And we're going to take a look at the stats. Check it out. You got 20 kills out of Maniac, like you said, possibly the best player on the team. 12 deaths, that's a +8 on the other side. Rough start for Gilkey. Despite the 12 assists, he'd put up a -10. Everyone else went basically even.
Again, looking at these stats, those assist numbers really show you how well they've been shooting together as a team. I mean, they don't necessarily have as many assists as kills, but a lot of times there was 2 people shooting the 1 guy on Purgatory.
All right, so Believe the Hype off to a hot start, just like they were earlier today up against Dynasty. Now we're going into Team Slayer, and we'll see if Purgatory is able to bounce back here. It's on the pit, and last time I saw Killer Drew down 1-0 in a series, he went on the pit and he went 8-3 with the sniper, putting up +5 and really carrying his team. That was back on Heaven and Earth. Let's see if he can get it turned around for Purgatory now. Let's start the game off with Killer Drew and see if he gets the sniper rifle.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to see what he can do.
Well, the key for this team is going to be being on top of the power-ups here, Chris. Believe the Hype, if they get all the power-ups, this game's done with because they're too good.
All right, we're going to open this one up with Killer Drew, and let's actually crank up the Astros to start this game. I want to hear the Purgatory communication.
I got nades and rockets in. I'm not going to go for him. I'm going to check long though.
They're training. They're training. They're going under
That's
bridge.
that
Under
ball.
bridge.
I'm
Don't
hurt. Don't burn it. Don't burn it.
I got it. I got it.
I got nades. I got nades.
In rockets.
Follow me. Follow me. Follow me.
I'm
running back. I'm running back. I got rocks.
I got you. I'm
Good job. On the training. On the corner. Stop straight. Stay live. Stay live.
I'm going to go and sort of rocks.
Man, what time was
Hopefully those faggots didn't hear me.
Yes, something like that.
Actually, I'm just going to stand here.
Watch runway. Who's watching runway?
I'm watching our training. I can see runway too.
All right.
Just stay set up.
Are we in sword?
In sword, Demon D.
On
He's
their
their
side.
sword. I'm gonna rocket that.
Ben, are you in sword? Yeah. All right.
Fuck.
Their runway's a 1 shot.
I'm not watching runway.
There's 2 runway.
I'm not watching it yet.
I got sniper their top.
They're gonna push any second. Here's the push. Here's the push.
I'm waiting. In our sword, demon.
He's out there, so there's one there second.
They're training his rockets. They're good.
They're needles. They don't know I'm here. They're cuts. They're shield. They're flags.
You're alone. Training weak. Watch out their fence. Our sword behind us. Our sword. Watch out. Dude, he was there.
They're gonna get their sniper top third. Watch sniping top third. Watch sniping top third.
There's 2 right now.
I got rocket and sword. Our sword. He's gonna go bridge.
Yes, snipe.
Their sword. I'm bridge also. Ours weak. Our sword. Our sword. Weak. Our sword.
Arm is dead.
He said.
Top turret.
Still up,
You're alone. He's weak. Their courtyard. On bridge. Oh, their sword right now. Mimic. They're training.
Their sword.
All right, guys, relax.
Their sword right now.
They're training. Back off. Get ready for OSF 40. OSF 40. He's weak. I shot him once.
Watch out the needles.
Sniping their turret.
He's at their wall.
I know.
OS 40. OS 40.
They're green. Coming through. They're training. They're training.
They're running sniping. Flags.
Watch out the runway.
I'm getting raped by nades. I got raped by nades.
Still up.
He's coming up. Make sure we can. Let's go. Burn it. Push side.
They're training also. I'm bridge weak.
Under
Bridge weak.
Their sword.
He's going to West Spawn weak. No, they're training. Sword cut side.
I'm gonna get it.
I got him.
I got a new sniper right now.
You got it?
Yeah. You're out of check downs.
What do you guys see? Sniping, low, they're sniping. There's one on the training.
I got sniped, dude.
I'll grab it.
Grab it.
On the training going bridge.
It's cuts.
I got it. Slow it down, guys. We gotta lead.
Our training.
Wait,
Three of them bridge.
Nice. I got one.
One more bridge. RS2. Gotta watch runway. RS2, watch out. He's on the back up. Watch out.
He's
sniping our back.
Go to their base.
You need multiple guys.
They're needle pit.